Hello, co-creators, and welcome to your quick oracle message. I am Naima Reina, your friendly neighborhood oracle, and as always, let's get started. So we're using the handy dandy notebook. I'm going to read from it, and then we're going to clarify Ashe with 3 decks: one fall, the other spring, and the last one summer. Right? So Spirit says seasons, gifts, blessings, and wisdom. What have you gained from the fall? Ashe, earth signs. What have you gained from the spring? Air signs. What are you taking into the summer? Fire signs. Ashe. And I'm not forgetting about you water signs, right? Especially with that full moon in Scorpio. But Spirit is saying specifically earth, air, and fire because we all embody all of these archetypes, right? And for some of you, get into your draconic astrology archetypes, your Vedic astrology archetypes, and Chinese zodiac archetypes, right? We are all these things. All these archetypes teach us something about ourselves, right? So Spirit says for a lot of you, the summer cards are going to be takeaways for you to apply this summer, right? It's going to help you to ask yourself this question: what is meant for me, Ashe? And what did it mean to me, right? This fall, what did it mean to you? This spring, what did it mean to you? And how are you going to apply that in the summer, Ashe? Because Spirit says, here comes some adversaries. Ashe, here comes some tower moments. Ashe, here comes some judgments. Here comes a little bit of karma. Right? As they throw into my mind's eye, just a little bit of history repeating. Right? Which we understand, right? That's also life. Life is that wheel of fortune. Ashe, life is you going through cycles, right? Summer, spring, fall, winter. And surrendering and allowing those seasons to help guide you, to help navigate, Ashe, through life. Come on now, right? And Spirit says, because of this, there will be more tears, co-creator. Ashe. But on this channel, we know what those tears are. They are a gift. They are a blessing. And they bring about big wisdom. Ashe. And Spirit channeled a poem. Tears of sorrow bring a brighter tomorrow. A release from within ushers in a new state of Zen. Ashe, 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 Ashe. And Spirit says about that judgment, and for some of you, a calling that is going to occur in the summer, right? Time and the notion of it is important for this collective. Now, in what capacity, what shape, I don't know. I mean, hello, the guides of time have been coming through. They're saying intuition, Naima. Predictions, Naima. This collective is going to be heavy in the energy of being able to predict, being able to see, being able to have that foresight into the summer. Ashe. And for some of you, you're going to be getting physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Ashe. Let's get into these cards. So what does your angels, your God, your spiritual team, source, creator, mother, universe, yes, want you to know about that fall energy? Woo! Major energy. King of Swords in the upright with the Magician in the reverse. So first and foremost, Ashe, they are giving me, in the fall, a lot of you started to see past manipulations. A lot of you started to own your magic, which helped you to see past manipulations. And they're saying that this was a big lesson for you, right? And they're also throwing me to saying, Naima, this collective has amazing intuition and foresight, and saw this relationship, this situation, this person, place, or thing, right, that was manipulating them. But there's also a wait and see. There's also I told you so. There's also I gotcha, red-handed, caught in the cookie jar, that this collective waited for before releasing this manipulation or manipulative energy. And I hear dang right. Somebody team say you're right, Naima. They sure did. Right, came out swinging, Ashe, to bring you, I'm hearing in this energy in this spring, with your intuition being on point, with you not being afraid of telling me to stop, to cut a mother off. Come on now. And they're saying this also includes you, right? And thoughts that you may have been having. And I'm hearing thoughts that manipulated you. Again, allowing that to be let go of, surrendering, I'm hearing, to the truth of who you truly are, who you truly were. And I'm hearing how you didn't deserve it. Ashe. Page of Cups, right? Which brought you into this new energy of, I want to see what fulfills me, right? I've learned the lesson of I don't need to be told a second time. I don't need to be showed a second time. Show me what you got the first time. And I will use my intuition. I will balance out my emotions before I move forward. I will ask myself, right, what we talked about, what is meant for me? Is this aligned with me? I'm going to talk to my spiritual team about it before I move forward. Coming out of the energy of manipulation into the energy of truth, trusting your faith and trusting what you discern from the gate is what I hear, which is setting you up for this summer. Ashe, they're telling me to stop. Strength, which is setting you up this summer to have the courage to adventure, to experience, to take a risk, knowing that you have come from a place that may have been dark, but you are now choosing to come to the light. Knowing with that discernment, with those lessons, Ashe, understanding that you have been proven. So now you have the courage and the strength in the summertime to stand on that business. To look karma in the face and say, not today. Because we manifest. So we have the right, we have the privilege, we have the power, we have the magic to do that. With the moon coming out right after in reverse. I hear fearless, Naima. I hear turn off the lights, turn off the lights. Even in the dark, you are fearless. And Spirit said you don't have to wait for summer to jump in this energy.